Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys something that literally just happened, right? Literally just happened. So I'm playing a game of DBD like normal, nothing really going on, right? There's nothing really special going on there. This community, actually, this community is something else, man. I think I've just about had it with these people and this game and the people who play this game. They're absolutely wild. I don't know what else to say other than they're just built different, and not in a good way. They're absolutely just idiotic with the stuff that they say. That's all I'm gonna say. But just to give you a bit of context, because I'm not gonna lie, right now I am pretty mad. I'm fuming right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. So let me just tell you what happened. So I log in, I ready up, get into a match, all that, and we're literally in the match. Okay. So we're against an Oni, and the map is on. It's on Autohaven, right? It's on Autohaven. Not that it has anything to do with it, but I do gens. As you do in DBD, you do gens, you power the gates, and you can open the gate which gets out. So I do gens literally the whole game. And I only get into a chase with the killer once near the end of the game. So so 3 gens pop. Let me say that. 3 gens pop, and he hasn't hooked anybody. Once he manages to down someone, keeping it there, 2 gens. Once he manages to down someone, they're in a pallet, and there's somebody in the area. The person is actively in the area. He sees them. They're literally nearby, close enough to slam the pallet on him. So he doesn't pick them up, which is cool. Which is 100% smart. I am not saying he's entitled, that he cannot break the pallet. He's not supposed to break the pallet. Break the pallet. My bad. He's not supposed to pick up the survivor. He's supposed to pick them up. He's supposed to get pallets. I am not saying that, and that is smart on his part. Good to him. So, and at this point, I'm in the area. I see this going on, and I'm like, oh, he's not gonna pick him up. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just go do a gen because he's wasting time. So I'm like, this is good, because this is good because he's wasting time not picking him up, and they're wasting time literally baiting him into not picking him up, basically. So I'm doing a gen, and and both of my teammates are literally in that area waiting to get the pallet save. One of them goes down, the other's injured, and the other one is injured. He picks, I can only assume the third person ran off because he finally picked one of them up. He picked one of them up and put them on the hook. At this point, I complete the gen, they get the save, another person goes down, if I remember correctly. So at this point, there's one more gen, literally one more gen. And keep in mind, at this point, I've completed 3 out of the 5 gens so far. Literally all the gens I got done were because of me. Keep this in mind as I keep going. Keep this in mind. So it's the last gen. I'm working on the last gen. And at this point, keep in mind, at this point in the game, he's literally has only gotten either 1 or 2 hooks. Well, 1 or 2. No, he's hooked all 3 of them at this point. At this point, he has hooked all 3 people. Except for me. He's hooked all of them, but not me. So he downs someone, puts them on the hook. The other 2 go in for the other 2 are trying to save him, and they both go down. Well, no. Actually, I messed that up. He manages to get all 3 of them down. Yes, all 3 of them. So, and I'm sitting here going, what the F, because we literally were doing good. We needed one more gen, and he's only hooked 1 person at this point. So what went wrong? Anyway, he's about to hook. He picks up one of them, and I go into a locker so that I don't get spotted with Barbecue. And for those who don't play the game, Barbecue, which its real name is Barbecue and Chili, but I just shortened it. It basically allows the killer to be able to see you for 4 seconds. While they have wall hacks for 4 seconds, within a certain radius. Like if you're far away enough for them, they can see you for 4 seconds, but they can't see you unless you enter a locker. So that's what I did. I entered a locker, I sat there for the 4 or 5 seconds, and I went out of it to work on my gen, because at this point, he has one on the hook and 2 of them slugged by the hook, and he's legit sitting there. He has no reason to leave at this point, and I have no reason to go in for the save because he's literally sitting right there with his power activated. And so one of my teammates, one of them on the ground, starts crawling over to me, so I go pick them up. I pick them up, and I go continue working on my gen. And he goes and gets the other guy. Unfortunately, the guy on the hook died because, as I said, he was literally standing there. So there was nothing we could do at that point. He was dead. So he decides to come over to me as I'm nearly completion of the gen. He chases me. And then after, like, I would say, like 15, 20 seconds, he leaves me to go to my other 2 teammates. Because they were working on the gen as well, he managed to down one of them. He hooked them, but I managed to get my gen completed, and now he's chasing after the one other guy because the other guy is dead at this point. So I complete the gen, I go to the gate, I open the gate, and I get out. I'm not even out yet. I literally just opened the gate, but I'm not out yet. As soon as I'm running towards the exit to get out, I get a message from my teammate who died. Literally, he got on me for basically doing the objective. How are you going to get mad at me for doing the objective? Literally, that is the whole point of playing as Survivor, is to do 5 gens to power up the gates, open the gate, and get out. How are you going to be upset at me for that? That is literally the dumbest. That is so stupid. I have never in my time ever playing this game, and I've been playing it since it came out for PS4, which was in 2017. So I played this game for 5 years. 5 years. I have never once in my days ever had a fellow survivor text me saying basically that doing the objective is stupid and that I'm trash. I've never had some stuff like that happen before. I almost said S-H-I-T. Whatever. Shit. Whatever. This person, and not only that, now I'm just going to put this on record. I should not have started cussing. I'm not gonna lie, that's on me. I definitely should not have just started going off the walls like that. But this person was literally on just, it's because it's so stupid, because they're so stupid. I'm sorry, they just are. Like, how are you gonna get mad at me for doing the objective, bro? I'm not understanding that at all. And the worst part is, what they did, they didn't even have to die. If I'm going to be honest with you, we could have gotten a 4 out if they didn't do what they did. Now, I wish I could show you the gameplay, but I don't think I recorded that, because I honestly wasn't expecting this to happen. I was literally just going in here to try to get a good game, just play a game of DBD. I did not expect this. So, and if I do have it, I will definitely put it in the video so you guys can see this stuff from start to finish. But if not, then you're just gonna get this. But man, bro, this community. Now I've seen plenty of videos on salty survivors. You know, survivor mains getting upset at killer mains for basically playing the objective and blaming killers for stuff that other survivors did. So I knew how bad this community was, which is one reason I stopped playing this game in the first place. But after seeing that, I think I'm officially done with playing this game. For real? Like, for real? I'm actually done. Like, I might come back to it in the future. I don't know, but no, actually, probably not. Probably, definitely not after that. I'm not gonna come back and play this game ever again. I'm just not. This community is absolutely wild. The devs are literally choosing to side, and the sad part is, the devs are literally, they're pandering to the side that is the most toxic, and that's what bothers me the most, is that they're siding with people like this, and it makes me so upset that they're doing that, because there are people who are literally so cool, literally, like, content creators and people play this game who are so chill, so cool, so calm and collected, and just so nice, super nice, cool people, and that want this game to be better. But the devs essentially say, fuck them, we want the toxic people. We're gonna support these guys, but we don't really care about you guys. We care more about these guys, which is sad. You guys need to work your shit out, devs, for real. Because this shit is fucking ridiculous. I'm not even gonna lie. That's about it. Yeah, I don't usually talk at all, literally. Like, I just don't. But it was much easier to record this with me saying all this rather than text, because that was going to take longer than me actually just sitting here and explaining to you guys with my voice. And I apologize if I was complaining, or if I was, but actually no, I'm not, because this community, this game is just something. It's so toxic. It's just so, the people, the survivor mains are just so damn stupid. I can't even get this. I can't even comprehend it. But that's it. Don't do this. I know I probably don't have to tell you guys that, but do not do what this guy did to other people. Just don't. Don't be toxic to people because they want to play because they're literally doing the objective, or don't get mad when people don't play the way you want them to play. And this is mainly towards the survivor mains who really get upset and angry when killers bring Noah and all that. Just camper tunnel. Just don't. It's not necessary. It's just stupid, for real. But that's all. I hope you guys had a better day than I did, because yeah, that was something. And I wish you guys a good week, a good day, and I will see you whenever I decide to upload next.